Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's doing well. If you haven't yet checked out some of the latest videos on the channel, please go and check them out. I've done a few reviews on my 118 and 143 scale model car collection, most recent being the brand new BBR diecast Ferrari Enzo. So if you want to go and check out those videos, please go and have a look. But in today's video, I'm going to be answering a question that a few subscribers have raised. They're new to model car collecting and they just want some advice on the best manufacturers to buy when starting out a model car collection. So on the table, I've got 3 model cars, all from different manufacturers that I would consider to be the best ones to go for when you're beginning to start your 118 diecast model car collection. And this is how I started out. So this is exactly the same method that I've used and the same manufacturers that I bought before buying all of my fully opening diecast models from Auto Art Signature and BBR. So first off, we've got the Porsche Carrera CGT by Motormax on the turntable. Now this one is a truly exceptional model, and it's not exceptional for the price, it is just exceptional all round. This is the reason why I haven't added a CGT by Auto Art in the collection, because I feel that the Motormax version is perfectly adequate. And I love displaying this model car in the cabinet alongside the other more expensive models. I think it really does hold up its value very well. It's got a lot of fine details on the model that I think most manufacturers at this price point fail to put on their models or miss. It's fully opening. The paintwork on this model is really good, and as I say, it has all of the fine details that you would expect a more premium model to have. This model car does retail for, I believe, probably around £20 to £35 by Motormax. You can get them on eBay. They're not particularly rare or expensive, but I think it's a great buy if you're new to the hobby, and I don't think you'll be disappointed with the quality of Motormax's CGT at all. Really good levels of detail, and I've done an in-depth review on this model car and it seemed to be fairly popular. Got 600-700 views, I believe, so it is a very good model, and I think collectors do consider this to be a good starting point for a 118 model car collection. But now you can't start a model car collection, in my opinion, without buying one of these, the legendary Hot Wheels. Now Hot Wheels is probably the most well-known 118 model car maker, especially for Ferrari. I think you can't go wrong with Hot Wheels. So I mean, I've bought a number of different Hot Wheels models. I would start off with the regular Hot Wheels like this one before moving off to the Hot Wheels Elite and Super Elite models. They tend to be a little bit more expensive, obviously, but I think the regular Hot Wheels models are really good levels of detail. They look amazing. This F40 looks absolutely astonishing for the price. They're very, very cheap models, and I don't think there's much wrong with Hot Wheels. I think you have to consider these when you're starting out as a beginner level. They're great model cars, and I still display them in my cabinets today. I think they definitely hold their own in the cabinets next to the more expensive models. And this is a fully opening die-cast model car as well. It is absolutely, for the money, amazing. As I say, they're not very rare. You can find them on eBay right now. Them in mint condition, they probably hover around £25–30 max, I would say. Definitely a steal. Would highly recommend it at that price point, along with Motormax's CGT. And it's a Hot Wheels, so you can't go wrong with a Hot Wheels model car. Now lastly on the table is another well-known manufacturer. It is, of course, Maisto. Now Maystone, like Motormax and Hot Wheels, they're all in the same price bracket. They make fully opening die-cast model cars like this Mercedes that I've got on the table. You can't go wrong with a Maystone model. Really good levels of detail, really consistent as well throughout all of their models. Very little imperfections or flaws. That's one thing I could say actually. I think on these cheaper end models, the amount of imperfections and defects that you find is very minimal compared to some of the more higher end model cars. I think because they're just mass produced, they just minimize all of the flaws, like unlike some of the limited edition series that I've got in the collection. But I would highly recommend Maystone as well. This is exactly how I started out. I started out collecting, Maystones, Motormaxes, and Hot Wheels before moving on to the more premium stuff, which I'll probably show you at the end of the video. But this is how I would start off your model car collection. So I hope I've answered your questions regarding this topic. If there's anything else that you would want me to cover from if you're starting out a 118 or a 143 scale model car collection, please leave a comment below and I'll be more than happy to do that video for you guys. But again, you can't go wrong with the 3 manufacturers that I've got on the turntable, on the table. And you've got to make your first buy. Make your first buy if you're new to the hobby. See if you like the hobby, and then start progressing through the ranks of the diecast series. So how I did it, I bought the Maystones, I bought Barragos, I bought Motormaxes. Then I bought a few Hot Wheels models. I moved up to Hot Wheels Elite. Then I bought a few Kyoshos, and then I started on the Auto Art Signature models. So then I bought loads of Auto Art Signatures after that, and then I started on BBR, and then I started the resin model car collection as well. So you've got to start off small. You got to see if you enjoy the hobby. If you do, if you enjoy it, if you like it, if you get a buzz out of collecting model cars, then start moving up and up and up, and grow your collection the way you want to grow your collection and collect what you feel passionate about. So there's no right or wrong in doing that in your collection. It's yours. Make it your own, and enjoy the hobby. So before I sign off this video, let's take a look at some of the more expensive diecast model cars and where you hope to aim to get your collection up to. So as many of you guys have seen, this is the more limited edition, high-end diecast section of my models. Now again, some of these model cars are extremely rare to find and quite expensive. So it would make sense, if you're new to the hobby, to start off at this end of the diecast spectrum. You would probably find it easier to start collecting the manufacturers that I've just showed you guys, so the Maystones, the Barragos and the Motormaxes, before moving on to these types of model cars, because you don't want to spend £600 on a McLaren F1 LM and find out that you don't enjoy it and you just wasted a absolute ton of money. And well, you haven't really wasted it. You can always sell it for a good amount of money, but it's just a lot of money to start off with collecting. So start off small, grow your collection out, and then start on the Auto Art Signature or CMC or BBR diecast model cars before the cheaper stuff. So that's my advice. Hope you guys enjoyed the little kind of review or / experience or advice that I'm sharing, and please stay tuned for some more videos to come. Take care. Bye.